At the Midgar Royal Spellsword Academy dormitory, a pair of destitute students spiral into a noisy breakdown after a disastrous night of poker.
Skell and Poe wail about cheating scandals and lost futures, only for Cid to pocket their cash and brutally remind the sobbing mob squad that their futures were never bright to begin with, leaving them to cling to the hope of Mitsugoshi loans. Moving to a sunlit academy lounge a month later, Cid reflects on how quickly life returned to normal, despite the recent terrorist attack and his sister Claire's resulting coma, which Zeta promised would end soon. While he calmly dismisses the danger as typical isekai fare, the chaotic duo behind him frantically gorges on stolen chocolates and throws playing cards, allowing Cid to contentedly blend in as a background character. Back in his dorm room, the protagonist investigates a sleek black membership card for the Mitsugoshi Royale Luxury Bar, noting his status as member number 001. Recalling Gamma's report, he decides to indulge in the spy movie aesthetic of the venue, funding the excursion with the 2 million zennies he recently fleeced from his gullible friends. Under the cover of night, on an upscale Midgar street, Cid approaches the elegant brick facade of the establishment, while admiring his fit. Clad in a bespoke luxury suit provided by Alpha to replace his ruined John Smith disguise, he appreciates the high-class atmosphere before stepping through the grand entrance. In the opulent, dimly lit interior of the Mitsugoshi Luxury Bar, Cid Kagenou theatrically shoves open the door to cultivate his strong guy persona, coolly presenting his membership card to the bowing bartender, Chi. Although the staff insists his status makes the card unnecessary, Cid bypasses the VIP booth to take a seat at the main counter, fighting his reflex to order apple juice, so he can instead deliver a breathless, cinematic demand for a vodka martini, shaken, not stirred, while he internally fist pumps over nailing the spy movie line. Alpha sits beside him in a plunging black evening gown to admire his suit, and graciously forgive him for a past absence, despite her confusion over his sudden taste for hard liquor. As Alpha orders a Manhattan and praises his wisdom for their lucrative whiskey enterprise, Cid internally grumbles about the girls profiting off his casual comments, but feels relieved she is indulging his secret agent fantasies by confirming the room is secure. Alpha introduces the nervous bartender duo, Chi and Omega, who violently shake mixers and spill liquids before serving a martini that burns with such intensity that Cid's stoic mask hides an internal scream of agony. Recovering instantly, he demands their finest 100% pure apple juice to soothe his throat, while Alpha reverently reports that Rose Oriana has successfully taken up arms in accordance with his supposed grand design. She playfully feigns jealousy over the attention he paid the princess, before confirming that Zeta annihilated Fenrir's faction. Though the Beastkin's laziness with paperwork means the slaughter was covered up as a simple terrorist incident, the atmosphere grows heavy as Alpha reveals that the student murderer, Eliza Dark Icon, was declared innocent. Due to the corruption of her father, Count Brad, who leads a sinister organization called the 13 Nightblades, Cid feigns deep contemplation while skimming the dossier on the 13 political figures and their underling, Count Gota Moan, merely acting the part of the informed mastermind. However, the moment he hears the Chunibyo-sounding title, Fallen Shadow Rulers, his boredom is instantly replaced by the giddy inspiration of a child finding a new toy. Abruptly ending the meeting to maximize his mysterious aura, Cid charges the drinks to his tab and scatters a flurry of playing cards into the air, declaring to a bemused Alpha that his plans will unfold when night falls. The video ends here, but the story isn't over yet.
Like the video if you're ready for the next part.